Well, hi, water signs. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading, so let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for our water signs, please? Universe, what is coming up? Or, it didn't come out, for our water signs, please. Water signs. This is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. There's Cancer. What is coming up for our water signs? Let's see what we have here. Please give me more cards for this reading, universe. For our water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Wow, a lot of cards. So, we need to get started. Okay, let's try to get all these in the picture if I can. So I do have this extra one. Got more than enough dance cards here. Okay, so move them up a little. There we go. Okay, so water signs. The overall energy of this reading, look, Two of Wands. You got the whole world in your hands. You got the whole wide world in your hands. You're looking out over the world, wondering what's next. What is next? You have control over what happens in your life next. Up here in your highest energy, we have the Empress. That is so lovely, water signs. This is your energy. If you're a mother or a father, this is not gender specific, you are a wonderful mother or father. You're very nurturing, loving, protecting, you're understanding, forgiving. I mean, you got all these wonderful qualities about you. The universe wants you to know that. This is your power right here. You are the Empress, whether you're male or female. If you're a male, you might not like that, but I think I'd rather be the Empress than the Emperor. So, yeah, this is a lovely energy. So the Empress is right next to the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of communication going on with somebody, and it's back and forth. It's through the airways. It's texting, email, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever. And it's causing a lot of confusion. It's right next to the Five of Swords. So that's anxiety, confusion, stress. It's either causing it, or the conversation, the back and forth communication could be about this. I'm going to read. I feel like I need to just keep going. So then we have the Queen of Swords here, next to all that stress and anxiety. This is seeking truth and clarity. I think that's what all this communication is about. And it is about the stress and anxiety that you're feeling, the confusion. So this is air energy, could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart or involved in this reading someplace. But this, just like it looks, the Queen has her sword up and she's asking for the truth and the clarity of the matter through all this communication. She's pointing right towards a Justice card. So she needs this. She needs this truth and clarity to balance her life, to get her life scales balanced. He or she. I keep saying her because it's a queen, but this is he or she. So that this person, so that you can balance your life scales, get the sword up and protect that delicate balance. This is Justice card is also the card for Libra. So you may have Libra in your chart. Got air. You could have Libra in your chart or around involved in this reading. Under the Empress, whatever this is, I mean, he may have even discovered whatever it is on Facebook or on the internet or whatever that you're seeking the truth about. It's caused you some heartache. Yuck. Three of Swords. So the Empress, male or female, is suffering some heartache right now. But all this communication here, this is going to put you in a place where you have total control over your life and you're going to move forward from it. We have the Chariot here. So this is the card of Cancer for you water signs that are Cancer. The energy of this card is moving forward and at a pretty fast pace. We have the Judgment card down here. This is the universe. This heartache is all about learning a spiritual lesson. So the universe will blow that horn and blow that horn until you learn this particular lesson. But with this Judgment card coming out, you can pretty well count on you're learning it, okay? So we have it's right next to the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is air energy again. I normally would say this is twin flame energy. These are too far apart. These are, it's just not falling into place like a twin flame energy, so I'm not going to call it that. But I think this is the energy of once you getting all that truth through all this communication, you now have control of your life and what you do next in your world, and you're protecting it. You got your sword up. You got your sword up over here, asking for truth and clarity. You got the truth and clarity. You balancing your life with the Justice card right here, and the sword is up here. Well, the sword is up here too, right next to that Judgment card. And I think this is the lesson you needed to learn: is how to look out for yourself and protect yourself from some sort of outside influence here that really seemed to get the best of you. And then we have the Two of Swords next to the King of Swords under the Chariot. You've been blocking moving forward. You've been blocking that. But you are now. You are going to move forward because you got the truth. You got the clarity. And you're going to take it with you. So you can say that the Queen has one of those swords, the King has the other sword, and now you're holding them up. Now the blindfolds are off. So then we have the Page of Cups. Now this is possible Pisces energy because there's a fish in the cup. But, this is about an offer that was a love offer that was immature. It wasn't what it was presented to be. And it's right next to the Page of Pentacles. This is like really young, immature energy. Page of Pentacles is also an offer. And it's about examining the offer. This is what it was about. I think this is part of your judgment. It's on the line. It begins with the Judgment card over here. So I think part of your lesson here is to take the blindfolds off and pay attention to these offers that are being presented to you in order to protect your own life skills, your own world. And then here we have the Waiting, Watching, and Wondering card. And I think this is where you're heading. This is where you're going. You are going to be looking out there again, just like with the Two of Wands that surrounds the reading. You're looking out there and you're wondering what ship is going to come in. Where is your ship? Which one is your ship? Waiting, watching, and wondering. Well, it looks like there is a better offer coming in. This is the Knight of Cups. That's a far cry from the Page of Cups. Seriously. This cup is not tainted. There's no fish in it, okay? And this is moving energy. You see, the page just stands there. The page is immature. They don't really know what they're doing. It's like, and you know, look at all those rocky waters back here. But the Knight of Cups, they have confidence, and they come in with a genuine offer. This is where you're going. You're moving forward towards this other offer. It's under the Queen of Swords. So you're going to know it. When it comes in, you're going to recognize it. Your fear is that you're going to jump too quickly on it. Now that's good, because I think you have jumped too quickly. And I think that's part of your spiritual lesson. The Fool card is here. This is like, you know, going in the moment and just dancing along, sun in the face, having a good old jolly time without thinking things through all the way. And then suddenly they find themselves at the edge of a cliff. And they have their little dog. So there's other people involved sometimes that get caught up in all this into the danger zone. So yeah, you're going to be cautious when this offer comes forward to you. Hold on, let me see it. Is there any more? I'm not even sure. I don't know. I feel any more on that. There's one. All right, well, I did get one. So yeah, like I said, this offer is going to confuse you a little because of the Two of Pentacles. It's going to confuse you a little because of your previous experience. So I think you're going to feel like being a fool, and you're going to feel like leaping into it. But I think you're going to take a little bit of time here and address your confusion. There's a little bit of rockiness in the waters back here, and the pentacle. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? So I think that's all a part of your spiritual lesson, is taking the time to think about it here. Keep your life skills balanced, but there is an offer, a better offer coming in here. So, water signs, that was your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.